On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to cook 2 fall recipes that are so easy. We're going to show you how to cook apple cider from your home out of a delicious slow cooker recipe, and then also how to make pumpkin seeds for an easy low carb snack and filling snack. A special thank you to Freshjax Spices, the organic spices, for sponsoring today's video. When you get 2 large bottles or a gift set, they will donate a meal to prevent childhood hunger, and we are all about that. So get the link. We do have a discount code in the description link for 15% off. Okay, so for our first recipe, we're going to go ahead and make our apple cider. We're going to go ahead and wash our organic fruit in vinegar. Simply fill up a big stock pot with water with your fruit and put in 3 tablespoons of vinegar. That's going to help wash off any pesticides, any yucky things that are on the exterior of your organic fruit, and just make sure that it's getting off anything that had been sitting in with the produce. After you wash off your fruit and it's thoroughly sanitized, go ahead and put into your slow cooker 8 apples. You'll notice with my apples that they have some brown spots. I'm simply just cutting those off, but you will want to use 8 apples or the equivalent of that if you're cutting some of the brown pieces off like I had from apples sitting on the countertop too long. This is real life, friends. What we're going to go ahead and do is then take 1 organic orange, cut that orange into little slices as well, and put it into our slow cooker. We will go ahead and fill up our slow cooker full with water up to where the top of the fruit is, and use our Freshjax maple cinnamon seasoning, 2 to 3 tablespoons full, in addition to our water. Once we pour the water in and the Freshjax maple cinnamon, we're going to go ahead and put our slow cooker on slow for 6 hours. Your house is going, or apartment's going to smell so delicious. It's going to smell just like fall walked into your door. But that Freshjax maple cinnamon seasoning is amazing. That is what makes this so simple to do. Literally, you just need fruit and the water and then Freshjax. That's it. That makes this recipe super, super simple. So put the lid on. You're going to go ahead and cook that on slow for 8 hours. Then once it's all done cooking, all of your organic fruit is basically going to be mushy. And so you're going to go ahead and take your mushy fruit and squish it all down. And that's going to make a pulp for you for your delicious apple cider. You can strain that through some cheesecloth. I didn't have any cheesecloth, so I actually ended up using 8 different coffee filters with it. And then that's what's going to give you your delicious fall tasting apple cider. So hot, so amazing. You can even add a cinnamon stick into your apple cider when done, but look at that. You can just smell it. Like the smell of beautiful fall vibes is coming off of our slow cooker. But this is a great recipe that you can make at Thanksgiving for a Thanksgiving recipe. You can keep that fall train going all season long, or even into the holiday season as well, because it makes your house smell so homey and delicious. So that's going to go ahead and be our next recipe for fall that we're going to go ahead and use. So for our next fall recipe, we're going to make a delicious low carb snack, pumpkin seeds. These pumpkin seeds are super easy to make. I bet you have some extra pumpkins laying around, and pumpkins are on sale even into the Thanksgiving season, but these make for great garnishes for your fall foods, or just to simply munch on to get some high fat, moderate protein with it. So we're going to go ahead and take our awesome Freshjax seasoning. I love Freshjax seasoning for so many different reasons, but we're going to use some of their pink Himalayan salt to go ahead and put on top of our pumpkin seeds. But you can see we use Freshjax seasoning for our avocado toast. We use Freshjax seasoning for so many different cooking dishes because they are organic and they're based out of Florida. They make the best premium spices, and I love supporting family-based business too. For every 2 large bottles purchased, Freshjax will donate a meal to prevent childhood hunger, or for a gift set, they will donate a meal to prevent childhood hunger, which I'm totally about. So go ahead, scoop out all the seeds from your pumpkin. Make sure you scrape that bad boy clean. We're gonna get all of our pumpkin seeds out. Go ahead and put them into a big bowl. Make sure any of that flesh, that pumpkin leftover stringies, you're gonna wanna clean those out. Get those picked out before you put them out. But we're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 415 degrees while we've been scooping out our seeds, which are somewhat slimy. You're gonna go ahead and spread your seeds on some parchment paper. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of Laconico olive oil, mix our seeds around in that olive oil so they get nice. That's going to add that crispy texture, is using some olive oil on top of your pumpkin seeds, but really spread it around. I like using parchment paper for most cooking things because it doesn't stick and it makes it very easy to turn when you're flipping them over. We're going to use the Freshjax pink salt because it's so good. I have tried so many different pink salts. I love the flavoring of their Freshjax organic seasonings. And so simply just be very generous and liberally apply your pink salt on top of the pumpkin seeds. And there, of course, is their gift set that they do have as well. Bake that in the oven for 10 minutes, flip it over, bake it for another 10 minutes, and there you have your pumpkin seeds. Super easy. You can make this over and over again and again. It makes for great garnishes for any sort of fall recipes you may be cooking for the holiday season, but also just for a great low-carb snack. If you found this video helpful, make sure you smash that like button and click subscribe and get your 15% off discount for your Freshjax foods down in the description link below. My friends, it's been awesome with our recipes. I look forward to showing you more cooking recipes and at-home recipes for you, and let's make it a powerful day. Bye, friends.